Ah. Nice. Ugh. Alexa, wow. Alexa, lights on. Alexa. Oh. Alexa! Wow. She ignored me just like every other girl in my life. Who keeps trying to ring me? Why don't people understand? Do not ring me. I will not answer. Leave me an email. I am busy. I don't just randomly answer my phone. Send me an email. Then I will see it and respond in my own time. Thank you and good night. Also, how obnoxious is the fan? You hear the fan, right? How, like, obnoxious is it? I've cranked it up to max speed. Just for fun. Not much. Wait, you like can't hear it? I don't believe you. Can't really hear anything. Well, I turned it down anyway. Hello everybody, it's time. My voice, I can't read half of the script without running it my voice into the ground. How's your kitten doing? Very well. He is playing in a different room. Hello, I'm thirsty. Hello, Jake. You just got back from a long hiatus from the game and trying to catch up. Nice being here hanging out with you. Take care. Wow, thanks, Sutured. My kitten's balls are about to get sutured. Huh? Oh, I forgot the password. Is it Meowdy123? I'm out of apple juice. Water will suffice. Water! Sorry. Hello, Anime Kuragaya. Wow, where did all these Jakeyosaurus come from? Anyway, I don't know why I'm on this road. I'm gonna regenerate it though, and then you guys can play on it if you want. Thanks for the follow. So, it's time to theory craft. In my latest Wolfgang speedrun, like in the... Do I still have the raw clips? Let me check. Wait, did I delete them? I mean, I wasn't gonna use them, but... Nice. Yeah, I think I did delete them, so I can't really review it of what went well. I think I have the streams on my YouTube channel though. Hold on. I swear it wasn't that long ago. Nice. This is still the worst. Oh, here it is. All bosses Wolfgang speedrun number 2. Well, where's number 1? Oh, this is number 1. So I could review this. Ah, sorry. Shut up, idiot. So, let me check. What did I do in this world? Because now it is time to do some planning. Oh, the audio is so lagged, it's awful. When did I make Bass? Okay. Eye of Terror is dead before day 7. Okay. Eye of Terror before day 7. When did I make Bass? It looks like I'm making Bass day 8. Being an ad? That is true. That is me. Yes. Yeah, okay. Day 8 to make Bass. When When did I do the next thing? Basically, what I'm trying to figure, what the hell, Jake? He's playing Wigford in this world. Kill the milk boss. That true. All the milk. Wow, beautiful for oh, we're gaming. Wow. Why is my server taking so long to launch? So I think I changed my mind on the Wolfgang skills that I'll use during a speedrun. I think it's just not worth the time to get the planar weapons. Maybe it is, I don't know. But I think either way, you go for 15% crit chance rather than the last planar damage thing. Character that can perform lobotomy on others? Do you mean Wigford? First Winter Fueweaver? No way, is that Lacknish Monster the one and only gamer? Yeah, if you brought oh yeah, I was checking out the Salamander's damage. It does 25, not piercing, but it just, well yeah, it does 25 piercing damage, but it doesn't work around life modifiers like Wigfrid and the Moose of Woody. Anyway, so you do, I think you still go Luna. Even though Shadow would get you, mean you have to take less, because the Crab King isn't a problem because you cheese him. He doesn't take any resources. Celestial Champion, again, it's kind of just like you just like beat your way through it. You don't really need resources. You can do it perfectly. But Shadow, it's like actually useful, and it's Shadow creatures. This just straight up gives you speed. This gives you crit chance. This unlocks Crab King cheese. Then after that, it's like, okay, do you want to use a gym? If you do, then maybe use this. Maybe, but not really, because that means you have less uptime on this. So, like, you just go with this, because you're not going to be using a gym. Like, in this run, I didn't use a gym, right? So, day 8, making bass. Still making bass. Day 9, I'm still making bass. Day 9, still making bass. Oh, the game maybe crashed. Might about to day 10 start Dragonflight. Day 9.75 Dragonflight start into day 9 until day. I'm not sorry. When does Dragonflight perish? Day 10. Yo, Lagnish, what if I sent you my script for my Wormwood video? Would you want to review it and criticize it and correct it if there is anything to be corrected? Alright, now what happens? You can make the world so small you don't have to look around that much, and mainly I will be connected to the main one. True. Okay. If you don't want to, you don't have to. I'm just saying if you if you wanted to, then I can send it to you. So what I'm preparing for then Ruins rushing immediately. I think in this run I found Nightmare Werepick immediately, and I thought I was really lucky, except Nightmare Werepick always spawns like right at the entrance of the main muddy biome, so that you're always gonna find him. I'm gonna be busy. Oh, it's no problem then. Don't worry. There's no worry. It's only if it was convenient for you and you wanted to, of course. So it is not a problem. So otherwise, Bryn's rushing. Day 10 point. day 10. 10.5 till like what, day 15? When do I come back out? Are the duo runs coming back? Yeah, we'll do duo runs. Currently the duo run I'm thinking of is Wolfgang and Wirt, because Wolfgang can 100 or very close to 100% uptime keep the merms. Can keep the merms buffed, so you effectively have double the merms. So it's like it's just an excuse to use merms as well, basically. Okay, so it took me. Am I even in the right biome? Oh yeah, right. I was kind of upset because this run was pretty good, but then I wasted like a day and a half exploring, trying to find the ruins, because I went the wrong way. So out of the loop on these updates too. Oh, I mean, yeah, I read them, but also I'm gonna wait because there's something in my Wormwood script that's like wrong already, but right now it's correct, but it will be wrong because right now. If you're Wormwood, if you're Wormwood and you summon any of your summons, and then you go into the caves, they all despawn, and apparently that's a bug. I don't know, because like in the beta that didn't happen. And I was like, oh cool, they follow you into the caves. How convenient. But now they don't. They disappear. Like, they disappear in the poof of smoke. But, like, I don't want to release the video until they actually fix it. And I was told, I think Latnish said, yeah, that it's a bug and they're fixing it. Here's the bug report. Just use this. True. I will. Let's, This was the nice QL, now it's gone. I think it might be because of this. Please fix, thank you. Improved characters' glasses position during the your mission. Fix one when someone's sticking around if Wormwood died during their spawn animation. Fix one when someone's going away if Wormwood entered a minigame. Ah, so these fixes caused the bug. And this is marked as fixed. Okay, and they just haven't pushed the update yet. That's cool. Oh, Lactish, do you want to send that again? Except this time I will permit you. So that it doesn't get deleted. There you go. Because, yeah, all these summons are good. Alright. How long are my ruins rushing for? Ancient Guardian kill on day 14. Then I'm crafting something like coming back out day 15. Oh no, I'm still killing stuff day 15. I think I went overkill. I need to work out like exactly how much armor I need because I go overkill sometimes. It's just unnecessary and it wastes time. So I'm back day 16. Okay. Day 10.5 to 16. That would have been shorter as well. And so I think I got the shadow pieces done on this rod as well. Oh no, I went straight. Oh yeah, and then okay, Nightmare Wet Pig, okay. But then I think I did shadow pieces as well. Like well, I messed up or something, I forget. Oh no, that's right, I messed up this fight because I didn't have, I didn't have the Nightmare Were... Yeah, right. So you're meant to have the Nightmare Werepick, you kill him, then you go back to Ruins and craft the planar nightmare table. I don't know what it's called. But you require him to punch down his pillars. Oh wait. Oh no, yeah, no, this is correct. This is correct. But this is without the planar stuff. Right. Or, so you do that, and then day, like, what, 19 to 20 shadow pieces, hopefully. Day 19 till 21 shadow pieces. Day 21 night shadow pieces. Then walking cane. Hopefully you get a lazy explorer from Ancient Guardian. And that saves a bunch of time, but whatever. Why are you gay? What the hell? Or a Thorsight Club. Oh, I did Bee Queen pre-winter? Either work, Walking Cane, then Bee Queen. But if I don't know where the shadow pieces are, then I can do Bee Queen pre-winter. There's really not much in it. When did I start this fight? Basically, you can do 19 or like 23. So if you have time to do it before winter, why not? You just need 15 pierogies if it's a clean fight. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I was searching for Antlion Swan because that saves time later. Oh, I guess goats. Oh, yeah. You don't need that many goats. Goats. So how many weather panes do I need? I don't need any for Crab King. I need like 1 for Fuel Weaver. Even then, not really, because I can bring a dumbbell. You don't even need any weather panes, dude. You don't even need any weather panes. Because with Wolfgang, you can just throw... If something gets too close to Fuel Weaver, you can just throw a dumbbell. And it has a very small AoE and it can burst all of the things. But I don't know. I think they only have to get within a tile radius of Fuel Weaver and... Nah, I don't think it would work. So it goes. So I need 1 weather pane for Fuel Weaver, none for Crab King, and like 3 for Toadstool. 4 horns total, I believe. People as Wolf without weather pane is surprisingly easy. Did you just like have a 1 or 2 lazy explorers and just teleport out of bone cages to just hit them? Because I've done that before and it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's like you either need 1 of each or you need like 2 of one or the other. Hello, Ian. Yeah, I would tank with a Thorsight body because it's just like faster. Thorsight body be queen round because it's just faster. Oh, and in this run, I rocked the Meg the whole time as well. I thought I used piggyback a lot. Maybe I didn't. Oh yeah, on this one, I didn't even do the shadow pieces until day 41, so that's not too bad. Can be done day 41. And in the next one, I'm not going to do any of the digging up grass stuffs or saplings. I'm just going to pick them when I need them. I'm searching for shadow pieces still, right? Yeah, claws at some point. 24 to 25 claws. Twins of Terror, day 27. Is it a 20 day cooldown on the terrarium? And I'm using the construction amulet to make dreadstone. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. At the end of this run, I think I had so much nightmare fuel, or I think I used just enough of it, but I also got the living logs to make Dark Swords, which was unnecessary. Just to know how it's cool, but I don't need it. Just a body I especially don't need. Oh, okay, and then I'm just, in the meantime, I'm just doing prowl tasks. How's Kitty? He's in a different room. I'm already bored of this. Kabam. As for the skill tree, I think this is it. I don't know, man. Because I think gym is cool, but like, it's counterintuitive with this. And it's extra effort, potentially no gain. But I don't know whether it's even worth doing the planar weapon route to get the Shadow Reaper. Oh, let me change this world real quick. I don't even know if it's worth it. Is it worth it? At what point would I get the Shadow Reaper if I did it? It would have to be after I kill Fuel Weaver. So Fuel Weaver would be like... Not as Wolfgang because you do so much damage already. Yeah, but like with his planar damage thing, skills, he like still does considerably a lot. Like if you count his gain before planar weapons, so like he did 50% more. Like everyone else did 50% of Wolfgang. With planar weapons, he still does 50%. Everyone else's damage is like cranked up, but Wolfgang's damage is cranked up by the same like numerical amount, kind of, such that Wolfgang's damage is like 130% of what it used to be, and everyone else's is like 80% of what old Wolfgang used to be. So he is still better. It's just that he's not double anymore. Right, I've joined the minimalist server. Meowdy123. What do you have for dinner today? I didn't have any dinner yet because at lunchtime I had a sandwich and a mocha. Let's test some Wormwood. I don't know how his fire damage interaction works. Is he more susceptible to fire? Like, does he have to... Magma pool. Lava pond. How close does Wilson gotta get before he starts dying? Like, before he catches fire. Oh no, he just has to have to touch it. I also have to touch it. Do I just stay on fire for longer and take more taking damage from fire? What the hell happened here? What the? Oh, the fire hound said bye-bye. Interesting. Go join my testing world, which has more mods on it. 1 second. Pass from scratch. Nice, man. Pasta from scratch, mamma mia! Oh! Solange Bowser, bro thinks it's what? What are you even saying? Tell me. You use the pillar for Toadstool? Ooh, enlighten me. Can Toadstool not knock down the pre-construction pillar? Equals no earthquake. I see. Falling debris hasn't really been too much of an issue, but I guess occasionally I would step around to move. All OG debris and walk around not wearing hat. What the hell is this man saying? Alright, what am I doing? Right, spawn as one character. I've died because of the earthquake once because I was wearing bone armor. Yeah, when I use bone armor, I am extremely vigilant of whether a rock has hit me or not. And so I just step back early, in which case it's like, yeah. But I'm not sure, like if I imagine, like, I'm ready to fight Toadstool, but do I delay fighting him by, like, 2 minutes or a few minutes because I'm gonna go grab 40, what is it, 40 rocks? Pillars. Okay, that's really cheap. Then you have to actually build it with 40 rocks. So yeah, you need a stack of rocks, which will take like, I guess we can go test. With Wolfgang, it would take like a little bit less time, but. Reveal map. 1 times damage. Character, Toad's bone armor. Huh? Oh yeah, you can have the pillar anywhere, I think. Anywhere in the case, but that is an interesting strat. Yeah, bone armor and celestial crown, assuming you have a way to keep up the sanity. But again, it's like the celestial crown is cool. Like the only, so my thoughts is like if you have to go out of your way and run to the Dragonfly Desert and pick cactus, which takes you 6 minutes, you would have rather just not bring the crown, because you would have got that 6 minutes DPS just by starting the fight 6 minutes earlier. And then you save 6 minutes in your run, potentially. But, unless, like, the DPS was so substantial that it meant that you had to use, like, 1 less weather pane. Which means you didn't have to kill as many goats. Or kill as many muskus, because then that does save time. Jade Bernard for Thor suit and now the Void Cloth suit. I see, I see. See if I were to get... Oh, I drowned myself! Yeah, it's like stuff like that. It's a good strategy. Tis good strategy. But not sure if, like, worth if you're going for maximum speed. Stupid donut. Wow. Full suit CC crown for misery. Yeah, it does feel fine. I just mean, like, if you didn't already have the sanity food or you're not playing as Wigfrid, like, you have to go, like, potentially, like, 4 to 8 minutes out of your way to collect the sanity. Like, rather than going from your base to the caves and going to Toadstool, you have to, like, you're ready to go, but then it's like, oh, wait, I need to go get sanity food for my crown to work. So it's like, how much DPS would that crown actually give you? Like, how much shorter would the fight make you? So that probably isn't worth it. But if you account for the fact that maybe it saves you like a weather pane rather than 3 weather panes, like it takes 2 rather than 3 because of the extra damage, then that saves you extra time because you didn't have to make a 3rd weather pane. He said burnout will probably be easier with bright shade helm and sword. Okay. That's been PvP's 106 with Wolfgang. That was the 722. I know. I haven't done a Wolfgang run in a very long time, except for the one I did after the Wilson run. But then it's like I recorded it, and then they were like, "Hey, skill trees, by the way." Oh. And so I didn't really want to edit it because by the time I edited it, skill trees would have been out and it would have just been instantly redundant. Even though it was like a decent time, it was like day 70, like a day early 70 something, and then I waited to Berger. I think I forget. Tomato, ice, stone fruit, yeah. But then it's that means like you have to go to Lunar Islands to actually get the stone fruit, and then you have to actually plant it. Whereas, yeah. So yeah, getting all these rocks have cost me like 4 minutes, and I haven't even got all of them yet. But say that I did. Pretend that I got 40, and it takes me 4 minutes. You do that. Give rocks. And then you do that, except you pretend you're in the caves, and then you've got a pillar. Wow, epic. Yeah, I don't think the pillar strat is a cool strat. Like, it is like, oh, that's cool, but I don't think it's actually worth the time. Oh wait, if I enable hard mode with Fuel Weaver, I have to deal with acid rain when I kill like Toadstool. Which is annoying. So maybe it's just a bad idea to enable hard mode. Is a Wander run still viable? Yeah, Wander's fine. I think Wolfgang could just do it better. Christian, thanks for the subscrumple. So that means Umbrella needed. Well, not Umbrella needed, but like, you're gonna take damage. And this is where all goes back to, I don't think it's worth it to get the the Shadow Reaper and the Void Cowl. You kill Nightmare Werepig, then rather than going back to the surface, you have to take your materials back into the ruins, make the table, come back, kill Fuel Weaver, enable hard mode with Dreadstone, then go kill the Blight Trio like 5 days after you've enabled hard mode. And then you craft your stuff, and you craft, I think with 1 kill you can make a cowl, a scythe, and I think you can make the whole kit plus 1 repair kit, but you just do the scythe, the cowl, and nothing else, and then like multiple repair kits. Yeah, you need to wait 5 days too. Yeah, exactly. So like all of that, if you excuse the 5 days waiting because you would do something else, it still takes you like half a day from Nightmare Werepig to the ruins and back, and then you have to actually go into the caves and kill the Nightmare Trio. That's another half day potentially. So you're spending another day at least. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad. Another day at least to then make yourself, probably more than that because also preparation for the fight. So maybe 2 days just to get yourself the scythe, which does decent damage, but not enough DPS to actually justify to speed it up by 2 days. That's not going to happen. The 3 more days per Inkblight kill. Oh yeah, you'd only have to kill 1, fortunately. Day 1 shadow pieces when? You can do day 1 shadow pieces in the minimalist world. Anyway, alright, so basically I think I'm just talking myself out of those strategies. Appreciate your content, love you, you guys. Loads of play. Glad you like them, glad you like them, smiley face. It's not worth it to run without void content? Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. But at which point, what do I spend Wolfgang's skills on? Because like this, it doesn't matter because you're not going to use the gym. This doesn't matter because you're not going to use the gym. And that's kind of it. Because I have this, which... So basically what leg day does, regardless of the speed buff, if I'm not using a piggyback, then you don't want to be mighty when you're just running around. And the majority of the time, you are just running around. So you want to be close to getting into normal mode ASAP. If I am using a piggyback and I go into normal mode, then it doesn't matter. Because in that other run, I had to stop a lot of the time to lift my dumbbell to get back into mighty mode, which is where this would benefit you, so that you didn't get the speed reduction. But with this, it almost fully mitigates the speed reduction. Your speed goes from 100% to 99%. The skills, so you don't have the insight pop-up. Oh, that's true. You would get the insight pop-up. You know that like they works on Beefalo. Oh, it does? Interesting. Amazing how much the game has been supported for all these years, but do you folks believe that there's something still missing in the game? Something missing? I mean, I guess the story isn't complete, but I don't know if they ever intend to complete the story. Yeah, exactly. The extra points don't really matter. Yeah, so, yeah. It's like the last 4 points you can't really spend or anything. Yeah. And this would only benefit you, Celestial Champion and Crab King. Which is what, Crab King you choose with this. So this is definitely the better affinity choice. Duper epic music. Fine, no more epic music for you. Beautiful, relaxing autumn. Wow. Wow. So I think that is what you would do. The post-Rift content needs more updates. Yeah, I don't know, I think they could do more stuff. I don't know, I'm just here for the ride. It's their game, they do what they want, and I'm just here watching. Why isn't Crab King Lunalight? He is. But even with Crab King's health pool and Celestial Champions, their health pool is bigger than all of the Shadow bosses. But with Crab King, it doesn't really matter because you're going to be using Ice Bell Cheese. So with the Ice Bell Cheese, it costs no resources except the Ice Bells, and the kill takes like 2 minutes or something. I forget. Actually, I forgot. That might be a lie. It might be 4 minutes. Point is, it would increase your kill speed by like 20-30 seconds. It wouldn't be that much. Whereas this 4, yeah, sounds more right. Whereas this is like, hey, you do more damage against Fuel Weaver. That means like you will use less Weather Panes, less armor, less food, less Lazy Explorer. Shadow Them will return? I thought Shadow Them was like all of the nightmare creatures and stuff. The only thing it doesn't affect then. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I want damage against shadows. Because if I had the Shadow Affinity, you get damage against Crab King and Celestial Champion. And what I'm saying is, Celestial Champion, it's like, yeah, whatever. You'll kill him a bit faster. And use less food because of that. But otherwise, you don't save any resources. But against everything else, like Fuel Weaver, you use a lot of resources. No, you're good. The eye that shows up in the terrace below video from the gateway. Oh, I see. Interesting. Yeah, and there'll be a final boss at some point, and it'll be a big war. It'll be like a repeatable event. It'd be very cool. How do you download this game for free? You don't. Maybe you should switch Luna skills to Shadow before Champion, or switches are not allowed. So you can't really switch without upgrading the portal and then respawning yourself. So there's a lot of effort just for 30% damage. Oh, yeah, I never really checked. But, like, this does make a difference against shadow creatures, right? I have the money to purchase this game. Unlucky. I don't know what to say. Play Roblox, it's free. Oof. Oof is right. Goes on sale for about $5 every often. It does. Anyway, oh yeah, Wormwood fire damage. The minimalist world is open, by the way. Yo, does anyone want to join here? Actually, I can drag a Wilson, never mind. This world is just called Jakeyosaurus if you want to join this one, but I'm just testing stuff. What will your early game look like? I had a document, but I closed it. It'll be the same as most runs. So it'll be like Eye of Terror, Base, Dragonfly, Ruins, Nightmare Werepig, probably skip the Void equipment, and then be queen, or if I know where the shadow pieces are, put the shadow pieces in place, then be queen, then do the shadow pieces. But that might be a bit too much to squeeze. So maybe put the shadow pieces together if I know where they are, then like do whatever, like pearl tasks, and then do shadow pieces, then do be queen, then do claws. Okay, Wilson, it's gaming time. You speedrun a Panama boss when they add it? I'll just add it to the list of bosses. First time I bought Fort Grabbing, I used the Void Reaper as Wolfgang with shadow alignment. 200 with shadow alignment? 223 damage. Oh yeah, I believe it. Oh, I didn't set myself on fire. So I just straight up take like 50% more damage from fire, right? Do I stay on fire for longer? Yeah, I stay on fire for longer, and I'm taking 2.5. Oh, you take like 10% more damage? That's like nothing, huh? I'm guessing it's 2.25 damage per tick. Why not ruins first? I mean, you could do ruins first, but then you kill Dragonfly and you just don't use his gems for anything. So it just doesn't really make sense. And you also have plenty of pig skin for Dragonfly anyway. It's like, it just like, if you have to kill Dragonfly anyway, you may as well do it before the ruins, because then you have guaranteed gems. So that you save time in the ruins, not hunting for a specific gem, you know what I'm saying? It's a time sink, but it's definitely worth it. Do you think it's worth it in a speedrun though? Like, it's a good weapon. Like it does good damage, does better damage, especially with his planar skills. But it's like, is it worth the 2-day investment to get it? I don't know. You use gens when you upgrade lazy to make cons and stuff for weather pain. Yeah, but if you, yeah, that's so the point is you go to the ruins once, not twice. So you kill Dragonfly, you get the gems, you go down, you use all your stuff, you make everything that you're going to need. Hopefully you get a Lazy Explorer from Ancient Guardian, then you never have to go back. You take the Ancient Key back with you. If you don't get a Lazy Explorer, that's unlucky, so you have to go back anyway. But you're going to want to stock all the staff anyway. So you would have made that before winter on your first ruins rush. So it's just ideally, you would only go to the ruins once. How long is your Wormwood script? Oh, I'm willing to look at it. Willing or like wanting? If you don't want to, it's totally fine. You don't have to. The amount of resources you save, absolutely. I did a champ with just a Void Cat Reaper and like 4 repair kits, and that was good. 4 repair kits? To be fair, I think 1 trio kill gives you either the entire Void set plus 1 repair kit. So without the body, I think you do get 4 or 5 repair kits. But still. So with Crab King, I'm trying to think. So you kill Fueweaver, you do something, and then you continue the run. What do you have left to kill? Crab King, Celestial Champion, Toadstool. I'm trying to think, like, how much utility would you actually get from the weapon? You want to? Okay. I will send the link right now. Gotta find it on my Google Drive. Lacnish, don't share this link with anyone. I sent it on Discord. No sharing link. No. You have editor privileges, so you can edit it if you need be, but just highlight whatever you edit. If you would try to kill Dragonfly with no walls, who would you choose to play? Oh, Wolfgang. You can easily do it with Wolfgang. In fact, that's what I will do, because it saves resources and therefore time. It's just that, like, you need to abuse the pan flute. It's like, if he starts, like, getting a second larvae out of the same pond, it becomes problematic because you can't kill them fast enough. So you just have to pan flute them, kill the 2 larvae, take some damage, and then continue. What about CC early in the run and use bright shade gear? I just don't think it's worth it. Because when you say Celestial Champion early in the run, that either means doing, like, inefficient Pearl tasks, which take forever, or you have to wait till summer to do the last task, which is, like, what you're going to be doing anyway. So it's just kind of like, eh. And also then you have to do the whole waiting for the Lunar Rift and doing all that. Anime Current Guy gifting 5 million subs! Oh my goodness, there's no way!
Nice car.
Thanks for the subscrumples. Who got him? Bellatrix, Honor, the Redstone, Pyroblitz, and Luigi. Make sure you all drop some emojis in the chat hard. Maybe if we just... maybe a Jakey stare. It's a pretty good one. Yes. Wow, look at all these Wilsons. Pearl in winter with 4 heavy fish might take long. Yeah, so like that's what I tried to do in my Celestial Champion speedrun with WX, and it's like you can just get lucky. Like Pearl could just give you a heavyweight lure, and then on average, I think it's like a 20% chance or something for a fish to be heavyweight from each shoal. So it's just like, yeah, if you find like 2 random shoals, like you have a good chance of 4 of them being heavy. Use the ocean trawler for heavy fish, it's super nice. True. Also, fishing is just huge RNG. You can get lucky or you can just get devastatingly unlucky. Yeah, and doing tasks on her islands, you can also just fish. But, yeah, I guess it's fine. It's just there's coastal ocean. Oh, no, there isn't coastal ocean. Never mind. Right. Wilson's. I fished up a whole shoal of catfish. I've got 1 heavy. Right, I'm going to set us on fire. How much longer, you know, I have to... I'm going to record it. I have to record to see how much... Right, stay still, Wilson. Get back here, there's no escaping. No escaping me, Wilson. Wait, you're taking like 2.4 damage. Wait, why didn't I catch fire? This is creative world. I mean, I can give you creative, but I'm just kind of testing things. Why didn't I catch fire again? Do I have God mode on or something? Like... No, we didn't set fire at the same time. Okay, that'll do. I take like, you take like no, yo. You take like such little extra damage. Yeah, I'm thinking it might be 50%. So you're taking 2.4 damage, and I take 2.5. It's like nothing. And it is just 2.4, 2.5. It doesn't like tick up or down some anytime. You take 2.4, I take 2.5. So is it really like I only take 4% more, or is it just rounded up to 2.5? Oh, how come you're only taking 2.2? Wait, why is this one taking 2.4 and these ones are taking 2.2? Wilson, Nuka Cherry, what's wrong with you? Why are you taking 2.4? Maybe overheating. Oh, wait, are you overheating at the same time? But why, it would be ticking now. Like, this overheating damage is causing this to tick. I wasn't? Okay, everyone, here, have some pierogies. Oh, yeah, this guy is... Oh, no, Wilson is overheating here, and he's not ticking. Yeah, never mind. You're right, Lacknish, that he was overheating. Yeah, it deals damage from being close proximity to fire causes damage ticks, and overheating causes damage but doesn't cause damage ticks. Eat your pierogies, little Wilsons. PvP and fire staff, that's true. That means I have to shut down the server though. Because it makes sense if it was like 10%, so it goes from 2.25 to 2.5. Find a bot early and give her umbrella first orm so you don't need to grab trash from her island. You need to do that anyway. Even if you give her an umbrella, you end up having to do the trash one anyway. Yeah, if you rush pro, you have to do the fish task basically, because you can't do the flower salad one. Come back. Yeah, you're taking 2.4. And you're taking 2.2. Whatever. Oh, now you're taking 2.3. Oh, that's because you're not on fire. But I don't know why this Wilson is taking less than this Wilson. 2.4, 2.2, and I take 2.5. But it's like consistent. Do you have like a skill or something that's causing that? Oh wait, do you have a beard? The damage mod isn't precise. No, that's not how math would be working. No. There's gotta be a reason. Kind of rounds up sometimes. But if it did, it would round up both of you. I'm gonna reset both your health to full. And I'm gonna burn you equally and see what your ending health is. You're 140, you're 143. Yeah, you're just straight up taking more damage. Yeah, like, you see how... Yeah, see now there's a 10 health difference. And now there'll be like a 12 or 13. I have 121. What's it? Oh, but I have 121. Oh, okay. Oh, so it's the mod that's wrong. Okay, cool. You have 121? Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, thank you for that clarification. In which case, we know what the problem is. Alright, we have fire damage sorted then. Everything except fishing, that is also what I do. It rounds down. Yeah, it does some rounding. We do some rounding. Hello, why is it turned small? Takes more damage from being on fire. About 10% more. Also stays on fire for longer than normal characters. And now I want to know proximity to fire. So not on fire, but proximity. Did my solution from yesterday work? No. I gave for all the solutions and it's still the same. You see the chat I sent about infinite bloom? I mean, I already knew about one way or multiple ways to get infinite bloom, but what did you say? In your Discord? When did you send it? The bug? Oh yeah, like exiting the world before spring ends and then coming back. Yeah, I wrote about that. Thank you. The moon shroom strat. Go ahead for B Queen. Like, I tried it and I'm just like, but why though? This is so counterintuitive. You just spam moon shrooms and permanently make her sleep. But like, does it actually permanently just make her sleep though? After we tested this, you can show me. So proximity to fire. Oh yeah, I do be taking more damage. And we have to be in the same proximity. So I'm taking like 20% more now. More than that actually, like what, 25%? Yeah, I'm taking 25% more damage from proximity to fire. Wormwood also takes more damage from being on fire, about 10%. It also stays on fire for longer than normal, and takes 25% more damage from proximity to fire damage. And takes 24% more damage from proximity to fire damage, such as being too close to a burning tree. It might just be flat amounts, but for... So now... Proximity to fire. Yeah, it's 25% more. Cool. Although it might not be. It might be 22.5. Right about how his Brahma House perk synergizes with Beth. I mean, when he's on it. I don't really talk about... I kind of just say it, and like... I mean, I guess I could mention it works on a B-flow, but it's kind of just like, why would you think that it wouldn't? Like, most perks like that work on a B-flow. So I don't really go over every single example where it works, but I guess I could. The whole point of the Moonshroom method is less resource cost. I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Here, now, here, I'll despawn you and then you can show me. You just need a weapon at a time of streams? Yeah, I want... Show me. Because when I looked at it, I kind of used the husk as well, and it just, like, didn't really work too well. Beakweed. Oh no! Oh. I deleted everything around you, I'm sorry. Alright, you want moonshrooms? I don't know what moon caps are called in the code. How many do you need? Like 40? Do bramble traps work in beakweed fight? Bramble traps? I guess you could. It's just kind of expensive. It's... Well, okay, so a bramble trap is 400 AoE damage for one trap. So one living log gets you 400 damage, whereas this is 2 living logs, and every time you get poked, it does 22 damage. So it would need to activate, like, what, 18 times to do the same damage, and it probably will activate 18 times. These aren't grounded, though. Oh, yeah, right, the traps don't hit. Don't hit flying enemies, I forgot about that, yeah. And I even have that written down, I think. Sorry, how many do you need? Gonna mess this up. Yeah, from what I tested, you can't keep her permanently asleep. But, like, maybe I'm stupid and did it wrong. Like, she has some level of gogginess immunity. I think I'm goofing it. Really? I just thought they just... I gotta let her sleep. Is it... Did the bramble husk mess it up for the recoil damage? They might have patched it, come to think of it. I mean, I'm not sure. I never heard of it, but someone told me about it. I was like, yeah, I guess that could work. And I tried to test it, and it's just like, it doesn't really work very well. Because whenever she wakes up, she always flies away, and it seems like they have a grogginess resistance when they wake up. So unless you very jankily, yeah, like do that. Like you let her fly away, then let her fly back. That's how you do it. So what, do 3 hits, let her fly away, then drag her back into the new one. Like, yeah, that makes sense. It takes a little bit more time, but once you account for the fact that, yeah, it only requires moonshrooms and nothing else. So yeah, it's decent, actually. The husk ruins it, okay. I'll write about this in the script. Oh, sorry, I'm messing it up. But yeah, I see the method now. I like kind of did that, then I was like, wait, surely there's a faster way. Yeah, just moonshrooms and a weapon, yeah, for sure, it's good. Unless, like, unless you don't keep track of where the grumblebees, which angle the grumblebees are coming towards you. Why isn't it paying attention to you? There we go. I looked at your approved mods. What are your settings for the force biomes and chaos origin? Do you use default or do you have your own custom? Force biomes, I don't really use it unless I'm playing a mega base, at which point I just get the biomes that I want, which is, I don't want extra deciduous, I want triple Mactusk, and that's kind of it. And the rest is kind of whatever. And then Chaos World Gen, I just have it so that I get mixed berry bushes, so I get all of the berry bushes, and I force it so that I always get saplings and never get twiggy trees. But that's kind of it. You can adjust the oasis size if you wanted to, but I don't really change too much of the settings. And just run later phases. Oh, well, no, I guess when she starts screaming, like when she's in phase 2. Hold on, it's time to open commands.txt. I want to spawn me a spear, which does like 10,000 damage. What phase is she in? This spear does 5,000 damage per hit. Alright, you're in the last phase now, have fun. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like, as soon as she starts screaming, you just bait them into one of the clouds. And then you wait for the scream to stop. It's like a really finicky method that will probably take a while to actually do. But it is no hit, at which point... So your alternative is... You build up enough resources so that you get sanity food, bats, and bramble husks, so that you can constantly just tank Bee Queen. And that's the other one. That's the other strategy. Oh yeah, right. In this phase, she doesn't approach you, so you have to actually... Yeah, so in this phase, you have to like bait her into Oh. Yeah. In this phase, she doesn't approach you. She does, but she stays... Now it seems really... No, I think you just didn't have the strategy down. So in phase 2 and 3 and 4, she doesn't approach you directly. She'll approach you, but stays a distance away. So if you have your mushroom cloud, like where this flower is, and she's over here, you have to walk here. Then she'll approach you, but stay a distance, and then sit inside the cloud. Nice. And then you go in and attack. Then she flies away when she wakes up. So you would... It's just... You just need to make an adjustment to the strategy. But I think that's fine. I don't know how effective that is. Let's find out. Oh, I don't have that perk enabled. I mean, yeah, you could use pan flutes, I guess. That kind of defeats the point of it, though, because moonshrooms are meant to be like a very cheap pan flute. What a cutie! Wow! And compost wrap apply faster. And I guess if you're fighting, you would do that one. Oh wait, hold on. So for the strategy, you need this, and then you want to unlock the vines. Oh yes, and I can have salamanders. Yes, even though salamanders I think would mess it up, but we'll find out. Check DM, please. Okay. Oh, Basically just fact checking. Vines. Oh yeah, the vines mess up the aggro. That's true. And also, this is fighting with a bright shade weapon, and that's not going to be happening. Is it called Moon Cap? Moon Cap. Can you pull her back into the same cloud, or is that... Oh, does she gain immunity from the cloud? Oh no, you can drag her back into the same cloud twice. And then, okay, yeah, so you can make her go to sleep twice in the same cloud, and then it runs out. Yeah, she runs away. You could probably chase her and then get a few more attacks in while she's screaming there. Then you have to bait out an attack. Do I have Godwin on? Oh, I just dodged it pretty well. Nice. Ow. Then you probably go real close to make sure you get an extra hit in. Man, if you had like a cane, you would definitely have a cane at this point. Then you go. Oh, you're like sleepy for way too long. By the time you get to her, like she'll be about to hit you. The Grumblbees are being a pain, though. He's not going to sleep. Oh, why are you running away? This is incredibly slow, but like... Is that a mouse pad, by the way? Did someone say Jakeyosaurus mouse mat exclamation mark merch? Kill bees while she's asleep. I mean, she'll just spawn more, so there's not too much point. Running after her and attacking her, she seems to take longer to get back to the thing. Why aren't you going to sleep, huh? Also, this takes so long, my goodness. Like, is this even worth the fact that you are Jazzy is raided with 55 million people? No way! Is it even worth the fact that you don't have to get any resources beforehand? I just wasted a mushroom. Saving on shrooms actually shouldn't be too much of a yeah, like if I get some attacks on her and then run back, she always kites away. Like, whereas if I just try to drag her back immediately, she doesn't fly away. She just flies back and goes to sleep. So I don't think it's worth chasing her, because then I get like, what, 2 hits in and then I run away. Then she'll come close and then she flies away. So I don't think that's worth it, because you get a bad pattern. You just wait. The biggest beacon would shut up already. That screech spam is annoying. Yeah, this takes so long. This takes so long. I don't know. It's like you can do it. I'll mention it, but like, damn, it takes so much time. The cloud is useful in the last phases where you can get the bees far away from Bee Queen. I guess. Yeah, it might waste more food with how long it takes, yeah. But I think with the last phase, like, you imagine you're running the bees, they stop, you turn around, and you eat a mushroom. Like, it's such a long animation. You do that, and then you eat another mushroom here. You get tons of 1v1 time versus Bee Queen, because they're going to fall asleep twice on the way back, unless she screams. But you have the bramble husk to take care of the bees anyway, so it's just kind of like, It's like it is a strategy for Bee Queen, but it's like, you already have a good one, and it's better than what this is. I'll write about it, but I don't think it's too amazing. The Bright Shade Armor perk? Yeah, it's a very epic counter for the twins, but that's about it. Because as soon as you get touched by anything, they just get stuck for 6 minutes and 6 seconds and 10 frames. 6 minutes. What's the perk? The perk is this one. While you're wearing Bright Shade armor, seize foes and keep them rooted in place while wearing Bright Shade armor. What that translates to is, if something attacks you and they're not already ensnared, they get ensnared for 6 seconds, just over, like 6 seconds, 10 frames, and and they take 10 damage. And then if they hit you again, nothing happens. They only receive the damage and get ensnared if they're not already ensnared. So it's like, yeah, if a twin is dashing a ton and hits you once, then they get ensnared, even though they're a flying enemy. They get ensnared, which is like, yeah, it's cool, because it just means you just can't die to things like the twins or anything chasing you because it gets hit. But it requires you to wear Bright Shade armor, and you already have really good armor being the Bright Shade husk. Sorry, the Bramble husk. So it's just kind of like, like it's a good counter, but you have to get Bright Shade armor for it. And if you're that deep into the late game, you're gonna have speed bonus to dodge it. But I guess if you're not confident with dodging, then yeah, it's decent. But yeah, and also Bramble Husk is just better DPS. But you can switch between the two. You can ensnare something and then just equip your Bramble Husk. Also, yeah, I want to use my Salamanders for all of the fights. Fight when we call against the Blights. I mean, with the range one, it doesn't matter. With the one that flips and kicks you, yeah, that one it can be useful for because he walks around a lot. The Rook, not really, because if you get hit by the Rook, you're getting hit by his jumping attack, and if he's ensnared, he can still do his jumping attack, I believe. I mean, yeah, with endgame gear against Bee Queen, like, you don't need endgame gear. You can do Bee Queen with no pamphlets. It just means, like, the fight will just take a little bit longer because you have to run more enraged grumble bees. Because you just get less time 1v1ing Bee Queen. Toadstool, 1.3 flutes with Toad. But doesn't Toadstool become more resistant to freezing and sleep? Because I never really understood the point of sleeping Toadstool. Because, like, when he's asleep, his countdown timers for his next tree wave still counts down. Like, it doesn't pause anything. The only thing it does is it stops his attack pattern temporarily. So that you don't have to, like, dodge a spore bomb? Like I'm pretty sure, right? Lagnish, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't... Like, it doesn't do anything. Other than... It doesn't pause it? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I mean, we can test, huh? Let's test it. I'm gonna spawn 2 toadstools. I'm gonna spawn 2 toadstools, okay? I will be in charge of the toadstool that will sleep. You two will be in charge of the toadstool that will not sleep. Here are your moonglass axes. Actually, I'm just gonna give you creative mode. Make a bunch of moonglass axes and don't kill Toadstool. There was a bug, huh? Like he only spawns one tree. Yeah, that happens occasionally. He'll spawn like only 1 or 2 trees. Remember, your toadstool is not going to sleep. Mine is. Let's see who does the trees first. So just keep it aggro, but otherwise keep it away from my toadstool, because I'm going to be putting my toadstool to sleep. Like, after he finishes doing his first round of trees. After he finishes his first round of trees. No, go away. Go to your toadstool. Then I'm gonna put him to sleep, and then see how long into the second round of trees. Because it's on a timer. It's not like he doesn't have to hit a certain health threshold. It's just on a timer. So just stay within his aggro range to keep his timers running. I also agree. The best part of the update were the poop sound effects. Yes, yes. Alright, so they're both starting trees at the same time. Okay, cool. So once my guy is done, I will put him to sleep. Alright, go to sleep. And it doesn't really matter if I cut down the trees. I think there's a maximum cap of the amount of trees you can spawn, so I will weather paint them because I'm lazy. Alright, so I woke my guy up like halfway through. I was done chopping. Let me see. Who will spawn the trees first? So if Pan Flute works and does pause it, I shouldn't spawn mine at the same time. I should wait a little bit more. But I don't think it does, but I might be about to eat my words because I've never actually tested it. I've always just got the feeling that it doesn't pause it. Oh, look at that. It seemingly does pause. Oh, are you spawning trees? It does pause it. I stand corrected. Forgive me for spreading misinformation. My feeling was incorrect. I always just had a feeling. So yeah, while he's asleep, his timers are paused. Well, you say with enough pan flutes, but could you in theory make him never spawn trees? No. Like, as soon as he spawns, his timer for trees keeps going. His timer for spawning trees starts as soon as you spawn him. Then after that amount of time has passed, he spawns trees. So the only way you could kill him without spawning trees is to do 52.5k damage before that timer runs out, which ain't gonna happen. You can except one very key fact is that Toadstool gets more and more resistant to sleeping the more you put him to sleep. Same with freezing. He gets more resistant to freezing. Like after enough time pan flutes, like he won't stay asleep for very long. But yeah, I agree. It makes it so that if you don't have the weather panes, you can just use axes. It just costs you pan flutes instead. Oh yeah, Wolfgang speedrun could work crit tree. True. Because on average it would only take like 9 point something chops rather than 15. 3, 4. Wait, how many chops is it for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 chops. So it takes Wolfgang by default like 6 or 7, and then a crit chance as well. So the crit chance isn't super effective, but like yeah, it's notable. Cool. So that is an option. Let me write that down actually. I'm just gonna write down general strategies in here. More likely than not to get a crit. Oh, for sure. I'm just saying it just isn't super effective because you're only doing 6 chops. You can refer to my Wolfgang guide link in the description where it links you to all the spreadsheets. You can see that, like, I mean, I guess I can just open it. 1 second, let me find it. Let me go into my Wolfgang guide file. Do I have a nice picture of it? Rather than opening the spreadsheet. Wolfgang skill tree math charts. Oh, here it is. Chore workout effectiveness. So as you can see, nice. So science machine. So this is what we want. So like and there's not really a direct comparison here, but a tall evergreen is close enough. So it takes a normal character 10 chops to kill a toadstool tree, but Wolfgang it takes less than that. It would take 7, I think. So it would be somewhere between a tall evergreen and a boulder. So as you can see, the effective increase will be somewhere between 1.25 times work modifier and 1.8. So it would be like 1.4, 1.5. So like yeah, you will do it like in 50% faster. No, yeah, 1.5 times faster than a normal player. But that takes into account that he works at a mighty rate. So most of this is just the mighty work coming into play. But I didn't compare no mighty work versus mighty work with both with crits, because that scenario can't happen. If you're doing mighty work, you do have the chance to crit. Anyway. Oh, back into the ground. Toadstool strategy. If not enough, weather panes, just pan flute, because it pauses tree timers. Glass axe might chop all before Toad wakes up at all. Yeah. Yeah, you again also that would be the strategy as well. If you don't have enough weather panes, you just make glass axes, because that doesn't take a lot of time. The whistle should be wild mighty. Well, I think the idea was either you play a supporting role or you're doing double damage, not both. What was the other strategy you guys talk about for a Wolfgang speedrun? There's a toadstool strategy. What's that document? This one's just rough, very rough Wolfgang speedrun planning, because I already did one before the skill tree, and it was day like 73 or something. We used the ice gem bell during the run for Crab King. Yeah, I guess I'll write that down, but I know to do that. Crab King strategy, ice dumbbell, cheese with four ice dumbbells. Wait, it's 6 ice dumbbells. I have to double check my Wolfgang video. I'm pretty sure it's 6. Because not only is it like pretty fast, you just don't need anything else, like nothing else. Void South Wolf against Toad is how much damage? Void Scythe Wolf. Let's find out. So if I were to use Scythe, I would still use this skill tree loadout. So I'd have this and like a bunch. Oh, actually, I think I'd be running out of pure horror. Jilly, thanks for the subscramble. So I'd be missing out on 5 planets or whatever. That's fine. Thanks for the subscramble. Okay, everyone, please stare at Jilly. Perfect. Thanks! Anyway, back to gaming. True, how much damage against Toadstool? Hiya! Oh, it's not even substantial, dude. I mean, unless you just didn't have Dark Swords. But Dark Swords is 136 per. So it's only like 14 more damage. With the streak. Without the streak. 1. It says worse, better. So I mean, on average, it is better DPS. As long as you reach the 6th streak, even if it's just like if you do like 3 hits, then you're resetting the streak. Then Dark Souls is just better. That's way worse than I thought. This is substantially better against a planar enemy. I want to play Reset, but I'm so burnt out on both games. What should I even do? Take a step back and think, why are you not enjoying game? If you don't enjoy video game, that's what they're for. You're meant to enjoy them. So if you're not enjoying them, just take a step back. Go for a little walk. Read a book. I'm reading a book right now. Well, not right now, but like, yes. Yeah. If you're using weather panes, you can keep hitting Toad until the 5th tree spawns. For like 10 minutes, as Shadow aligned also with Scythe against regular Toad with weather pane. If you are using weather panes, you can keep hitting Toad until the 5th tree spawns. Yeah, after the 5th tree, he gets 99% damage reduction, right? Like, on the 6th one and beyond. Rotwood, ah yes. Rotwood. Doing Valheim. I don't know, man. I don't really play games. I make a video, play game to make video. I save my virginity from every game such that if I ever play it, I'll just do it on stream. Or at least make a video. Like with Cult of the Lamb, I haven't played that, but when I do, I'll just make a video on it. Okay, so yeah, this is very underwhelming. Like it is a good weapon, and like in the runs, you wouldn't have a dark sword unless you had excess nightmare fuel and stuff, but you probably wouldn't. Like it would just be the fastest, just be like, oh, handbat, you know what I mean? Every time, just oh, handbat. Wow. Play Rotwood, it's super fun. Probably not. It's like an unrelated title. If they want to pay me to, they can. Hello, Furry Tofu. Golden is another great game of yet to 100%. Get 2 more bosses to perfect kill. Wow, there's bosses? I know nothing about it. With Dreadhound, you have excess nightmare fuel. True, yeah, exactly. Living logs are the limitation, which is like, do you really need the damage? Because if you do, you can just go to the Lunar Mushroom Grotto and kabam, get yourself like 6 living logs right there. Taking into account that the buff it's to all Shadow Planet weapons that are to come. The Reaper is meant to be like the earliest of Shadow weapons. Oh. Why ban me from server? I didn't. It says that you left. See? I didn't ban you. I forgot what I was gonna be testing. Was there anything else I needed to test? Me is Bobin slot 2. I join cannot. What are you talking about? I didn't ban anyone. Maybe I did, actually. Maybe I did. Who knows? This world is old. This is your band. I kind of want to see Charlie square off with a big moon spirit in the end. Yeah, I guess that'll be what it'd be. Except, I don't think they're ever going to show an end to the game. It'd be very epic, though, if they were like, oh, hey, guys, look. Charlie lost the fight against them, but then Maxwell sacrifices himself to save Charlie. And then Charlie has a change of heart and protects the survivors and gets them out of there and returns them all to the real world and gives up her place on the throne. And they all leave the Constant to be a barren wasteland within a continuous war between them and them. And then Wagstaff will be like, no, my survivors come back. I need to farm the nightmare fuel. And he'll go crazy and he'll be the ultimate. And he'll be the next king of the Constant. Yes, wow. Look, I just said the whole story. Wow. Clay told me the whole story, and I just leaked it all to you. If you don't believe me, then I don't know what to say, man. Why wouldn't you believe me? I'm a content creator. You should take my word on everything. Yeah, I guess you activate both rifts, there's a war, and then once you killed whatever boss is part of that war, it resets both rifts, so it turns off the hard modes, and you have to turn them back on again. But, like, that's a lot of effort if you wanted the hard modes to stay on. What was the thing you want the most for next beta? I don't know, man. I imagine, like, they did all the reworks, and I was like, okay, cool, they did all the reworks. I'll make a video on it. Then I released the video, and they're like, okay, we're gonna rework all of them again. So they're just doing skill trees. So it's like, they're gonna slowly, passively do skill trees to fill in content update gaps. And yeah, that'll be it. I hope they don't rush the skill trees. Like, I hope the next beta doesn't have skill trees. I hope it's a content update. I hope they do skill tree, content update, skill tree, content update. Because I think they do updates quarterly, right? So that way you're getting like 6 character skill trees per year-ish. Because otherwise it would feel a bit too rushed. Yeah, it's more than a rework. It's just like, wow, look at all these skills, which like, or improvements. Hey Jakey, random question. Does Wormwood's Lunar Guy and 2 Bright Shade Vein Whip thing do plan damage? Yeah, it does 70 physical and 15 planner. So I am like I'm gonna start the process of actually editing the Wormwood video. I need to do the commentary, which I can't because my voice is broken. I can't talk for very long before I like have to stop because my throat gets dried out. And then and then I need to write the shot list, take the shots, and then then it's all ready to be put together. So in the meantime, I could stream a Wolfgang speedrun, because that's what the next video is going to be. But the thing is, if I have my mind split between 2 things like that, I can't, like, focus. Like, the idea of streaming Wolfgang speedrun but editing Wormwood video, my focus would be split, and I wouldn't do either of them, like, perfectly. So I'm going to just, like, finish the Wormwood video, then I'll just stream, like, lots of hours per day until the Wolfgang run is done. I mean, actually, every day I could do like, or most days I could do like a quick 1 or 2 hour stream where we just mess around in minimalist server or something. I don't know. When about streaming a random thing, go relax, huh? I mean, when I relax, I go on a walk or I read a book in a silent room. I don't really play video games to relax because they're not relaxing. They are engaging. Your brain is working. It's like the opposite of relaxing. At least don't starve it. Don't starve. You have to actually engage your brain and think and do stuff. But maybe that's because I play it professionally. Therefore, whenever I play it, well, at least try to. Hello, Wilson. Right, what else do I need to do? I believe all of, oh yeah, I guess we can review. I guess we can review a little bit of the script. I read it through, but Lacknish said it's a bit too wordy at some points, which is interesting because I reviewed it and thought there's definitely some ways where this doesn't flow unless you commentate it in a specific way, which I don't like indicate by saying oh say this a specific way because I just know to, because I'll just say it when I get to it. Wow, I used the wrong effect. Oh no, I didn't. There's going to be a section in the video where I reflect on the time that a salamander killed me during a Wanda speedrun. That'll be good fun, yes. Oh yeah, all over the summons bit is that all of them don't follow you into the caves. So I'm going to have to, I'll reword that because it's reported as a bug and they've said it's fixed, but they just haven't pushed the update yet. So I'll change that now. I'll change that at some point, be like, hey, they do follow you into the caves. And that's it. You done with testing? I think so. Let me go over what's marked yellow. Arkwell help. I don't know if Wormwood catches fire easier as well as taking more damage, takes wildfire, and whether he takes more damage from proxy of fire than other characters. I have tested that and I know this now. So Wormwood, he doesn't catch fire easier, he just stays on fire for longer. One also takes more damage from, he also stays on fire for longer than normal than other characters, roughly X%. I recorded this and I'll have to review the footage to see how much longer it is. And he takes oddly enough, he takes 10% more damage from fire damage when he's on fire, but takes 25% more from proximity damage. From 25%. and takes 25% more from proximity. 25% more damage from proximity to fire, such as being too close to a burning tree. Yes, correct. Lightbug perk allows you to get moonshrooms very early in a world. How does that enable you to get moonshrooms super early? Lightbug perk allows you to get moonshrooms very early. How so? Oh, just because it's like an infinite-ish light source? So you don't need to keep making like torches or rush an alchemy engine to get a lantern? I guess. Boys, dinner is in 3 minutes. Yeah, I guess that's something. But it's like not really, there's not a lot in it. You have to potentially explore the entire caves. Oh yeah, public servers make sense, but I never play on public servers. It sounds like painful. Alright, let's keep scrolling and see what's yellow. No way, there's a little bug that can keep you level 3 for long. Oh yeah, this is in yellow because I haven't tested it, but you guys did tell me. If you log out before spring ends, and then people are still in the world and they make it summer, your bloomness doesn't get reset. So that is correct if you guys are correct, who told me. I just haven't tested it yet. Spore spawning, it seems to be 33 to 50%, although I'm not super sure. Yeah, so this I'm not sure of, and I couldn't find it in the code, but Arkwell might know. Oh yeah, I think this name is... Oh yes, right, someone told me what this pun is about. Caca means poop or something. Ipecac syrup was the thing that makes you vomit. Wait, what's it called though? Is this just like caca means poop in some language? That's it, right? Nice. Oh yeah, I believe you. It's just I like to verify everything myself just in case I'm like... Because I like to test it, even if it's correct, like to make sure I'm interpreting it correctly and explaining it correctly. I think this pun is to do with something... I think this name is a pun to do with something... I think this name is a poop pun because caca means poop. Haha, yes, we'll learn why it's called that now. Okay, cool. Exploding diarrhea. Also, oh yeah, this is one thing I need to run by you guys. So listen, you know the poor sap, like when you feed it, can you only feed it to beefalo, pigmen, and werepigs? I mean, you can eat it and feed it to your players, but nothing happens other than they lose 20 health and they gain 9.375 hunger. So like nothing happens, right? Like you can't feed it to anyone else. Can Beardra eat it? I think he can, but I don't think he'll poop. So like a bunch of things can eat it, but only like the werepigs, beefalo, and pigs can poopy. Why did I switch skills? I didn't need to do that. I think it's only creatures that would like already poopy. Interest you in some syrup. He'll just like take 20 damage. You gonna poop? Koalas? I don't think they would eat it. Because they don't eat stuff off the ground and you can't feed them anything. There's no feed option, they don't eat things off the ground. So I don't think so. I think it probably would work on them, but they can't, there's no way for them to consume it. So that for now is correct. And the script is 14.5k words, but some of it is redundant. This is correct. I'm not sure why it's highlighted. 288 seconds. That's correct. I don't know why that's highlighted. I did this math earlier today. Oh yeah, I haven't... Oh, no, I have... Yeah, I've done this. I need to verify this. Like, this was correct as of the first update, but maybe it's different now. Be kind, I've verified that. Yeah, I verified all that. Bramble Trap Specialist, I verified that. I haven't tested this myself, but it's meant to be good against Fuel Weaver. And then this is all correct. And then this is all a bunch of unused notes. Alright, nice. Well, it's dinner time, and I'm gonna go, because I need to, speaking of poop, I need to go poop. Thanks for watching, boys. This was the last, probably, testing stream. I will try to stream some fun activities, like maybe an hour or two per day. But otherwise, I'm going to be busy editing and such until the video is ready, hopefully by early October. Thanks for watching. I will see you later. Goodbye. Smiley face. Wow. Wait, is someone streaming? Very died of CC? Hell yeah. Wow, cat person is streaming! Oh my... There's no way! Cat person 95. Guys, you know that the 95 in cat person 95 stands for the amount of cats he has? Make sure you go over there and say, hello, wow, do you really have 95,000 cats? Jakey sent me, by the way. Smiley face, exclamation mark. Wait. Oh, wait, it's cat person TV. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, goodbye. Go say hello to the cat person. He's very humble, very nice gamer. Okay, goodbye. I'm gonna go poop now. All over